as a gang member, how do you end up in the wrong neighborhood other than a woman?
Oh man, I'm PCP.
Oh,
There,
goddamn PCP.
there's
right?
no
You think
there's
you're
no heroin in your neighborhood, so now you gotta go buy heroin somewhere else. You know, there's no crack in the neighborhood. You know, it's a dry spell somewhere, and you gotta get high, so you gotta go to another neighborhood and buy it.
Oh God.
Or you have an aunt.
So how do they know you're in a different gang? You don't go over there wearing your colors, right?
Oh man, the most of the hardcore gang members, they wear their colors, man. They're not gonna stop wearing their colors.
Oh boy.
They're not undercover. They're 24/7. But I wasn't even one of those guys. I was nothing like that. I was just a guy who was just hanging around with these kids. Then one day I get jumped into a gang, and I'm getting into so much trouble. But I have no idea.
How long is to get beaten into a gang? Just in case I ever fuck my life up and I go to prison. You know, when I go to prison, my only hope is I got to join the Aryan Nazi guys. I can listen to their bullshit and pretend I believe it just to save myself. How long is that beatdown?
Well, in the streets, it would be like, I guess, whatever number the gang is. So if it's 18th Street, you're going to get beat up for 18 seconds.
That's it?
Yeah, or...
But, I mean, how many guys?
All of them.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Can I strike the that's it from the record there?
Because when I got jumped in, I was just hanging out, man. Like, I was just hanging out, and then somebody said, hey, man, you want to get jumped in? And I wasn't going to say no. If I say no, I'm a punk. I'm going to get jumped in. I'm going to get jumped for being a punk. So I said, fuck it, let's do it. And then I punched the guy next to me for no reason. Well, because I want to prove that I'm tough. So the guy next to me, I just knocked him out with one punch, man. And then I hit, like, he wasn't even looking. I said, let's do this. And then, like, I hit him, man. You know, you got to be ready, big dog. You got to look out, homie.
That's that Warren Sapp moment. Keep your head on a swivel. I bet he gave the other guy shit later. Like, hey, next time you're going to jump somebody in, can you not say it when I'm sitting right next to him? You knew he was a lefty. What the fuck? So
Yeah.
you get beat up, and
I got jumped by everybody. Like,
so you get one in, and did you get more than one in, or did you get one in?
I got two in, one him and another guy. But then after that, I felt like Nike Cortex all over my face.
So you're just laying on the ground, and you're just going, one, Mississippi, two, but just waiting for this rain of Foot Locker to stop coming down on you?
Yeah, man. I was like, I thought I was never going to stop, man.
So what do you do? I would just...
Oh, finally they stopped. All right, hit enough. Then everybody's hugging me. The same people that were beating my brains up were hugging me and kissing me. I love you. You're my boy. You're my family now. And they're like, wow.
So then you come home, okay, and then you're just sitting there, all right, with fucking sneaker marks all over you, and you're going like, okay, now I guess I'm in a gang. Jesus Christ. Okay, so then what happens?
What happened was I started hanging around.
You know when white people talk about white privilege, go, dude, what the fuck is this? This is what it is.
Totally.
Yeah, you can sit there selling lemonade at the end of your driveway and not have to worry about accidentally. Did I just join a gang?
There was.
Hey, there's a green light on you. You were selling lemonade at the end of the wrong driveway.
You're in the wrong neighborhood.
Okay.
There was there was two white boys in my neighborhood that were gangs.
Was one the redheaded kid from Children of the Corn?
Exactly, he was.
He was.
One guy, he was a blood actually.
Malachi. He was from East LA.
Snowman, they call him.
Okay.
There was actually two white boys.
I find
man.
that offensive, by the way, but continue.
There was two white boys in the hood, man, and they were both gangbangers. And one thing about white boy cholos, like when you see a white boy join a gang, like when you see a white guy, like someone like you, and you're hanging around with nothing but Mexicans, white guys are the most craziest gangsters when they're in a Mexican gang. They do stuff that a Mexican man would never think of. Like, I remember this one white guy, Snowman, he was a blood. He said, man, let's go do a home invasion. And everybody was asking him where. He goes, my mom's house.
Oh, he wanted a home game. All right. That's not right.
Like he wanted all the homies to rob his house. Because he wanted his mom and dad to get robbed.
Why?
Because I don't know. That was his idea.
Because they were mad. They're probably saying, stop hanging out with all those Mexicans.
Probably, man. That was his idea. And I was like, damn.
So they probably behaved that way because they felt no matter what, they had to constantly prove.
Constantly, man.
Because technically, they could just get a haircut or whatever, put away the flannel, and just slip
away, man.
slip away down at the Grove,
Slip away, become a social worker.
and that'll be it. So how long were you in this gang for, and did you ever get beaten out?
No, I was in this gang till when Father Greg when I bit that guy's ear off, I went to rehab. My Father Greg Boyle took me to rehab, and I disappeared I'm still gone. I never went back.
Oh, you never went back. Oh, all
Yeah.
right. When you get beaten out of a gang, how long is that beat down?
As long as they want to. I know I had a guy in a podcast named Fabian, who was in a gang, and he talked about he got beat out, he got jumped out, and he said that when he got jumped, it just lasted longer. But his uncle is still in the gang.
It was
So
kind
he's
of
like
a simple expression.
His
Hey,
uncle is still in the gang, so his uncle oversaw him getting jumped out, so he didn't get hurt that bad. I don't have an uncle.
okay.
I probably would have got killed if I would have got jumped out when I was 20. But
Now, the white version of that is our dad's the judge, so we don't go to jail over whatever the fuck we just did. Your version is you got an uncle that oversees being jumped out. Yeah, I got to tell you, dude, I'm learning all kinds of stuff. I don't know, in case somebody's just walking by somebody's recorder, it always feels weird to have to, like, re-hype something. So you're special on HBO. You shot yourself, learning all of your do-it-yourself stuff from fucking going around to those warehouses, making pillows out of nothing. You ended up shooting this at the Improv in San Jose, which is one of my favorite clubs. Isn't that a great club? Because you
Yes,
feel
it
like
is.
you're doing a theater,
Yeah.
even though it's a club. It's tremendous. And you shot it there. It's going to be on HBO September 30th at 10 o'clock, called Translate This. Now, are you, I know you're a great joke writer, but I saw on Ari Shafir's, you told the amazing story that you touched on today. Is your stand-up style in this more joke-telling, more storytelling, or both?
you know what? My comedy special it's more about how I got to this country with my parents and being a single father and being a cheater. But yeah, man, I cheat a lot. I get caught cheating all the time. I'm bad. I can't help it. I love women. I talk about getting caught cheating because I was caught cheating. Bert, both girls showed up to my house.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? And man, it was crazy. And they asked me, "What do you got to say for yourself?"
How long-
Checkmate.
How long was that beatdown? Was that
Oh,
longer than
man.
18 seconds?
It was crazy. They showed up in the same car.
They talk to each other.
Yeah, man.
Well, now they film it and shit, and then you go in there, and then you got to do like an apology and all of that shit.
The first 48.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So you're gonna, dude. I can't wait to see this.
But,
fucking special. I can't. I really, honestly, do.
All right.
As a stand-up comedian, I cannot wait to see this thing. You're one of the most interesting dudes. How are you so fucking happy-go-lucky? I don't get it.
I don't know, man. I just love life. I'm never gonna go back to that type of lifestyle that I had in my 20s. And I just love living life, man. And I'm not gonna say that I'm perfect because I did fall off I was right after I went to rehab. I was sober for 11 years. Like I didn't touch no drugs, I didn't touch no alcohol, no beer, nothing. But along the way, the more I did stand-up comedy, the more I did it. Not going nowhere. I went back to smoking crack.
You went right back to crack. Mm-hmm. So you never really were a booze guy, huh?
No.
It's probably, I don't know, booze, the more studies they do, it's like the worst fucking
Ralphie
thing.
May retweeted my tweet the other night, and I don't understand what he meant at first because I was in Houston, and he retweeted, "Watch out for those spoons, bro." And then like, what the hell is Ralphie May talking about, them spoons? Then I said, oh, shit. Bert,
Well,
I got coked out in Houston, Texas. I
Oh, they're
couldn't-
known for that there?
Yeah, I
didn't
couldn't
know
do
that.
no more coke because my nose were bleeding. So I wanted to rock it up and smoke it in crack instead, because I wanted.
Oh, so you're just like, I'm just going to snort a couple of lines.
Yeah,
What did you anticipate? Like, you like, fuck this, when I go to Houston, I'm going to party? Or was it just a spontaneous thing and all of a sudden you just said, fuck it?
Oh man, I was over there. I was working the Laugh Stop in Houston. Shout out to Pete, always booking me, Pete, and from the Laugh Stop. I started partying, man. I started partying, and I couldn't find no powder, no coke. So I hope you don't mind me telling this, but I called up Joe Diaz. I said, "Hey, Joe Diaz, you know anybody over here? You calling me at 6 in the morning, cocksucker? What the fuck is wrong with you? Calling me at 6 in the morning, you fucking cocksucker!"
That's a great Joey.
I know somebody. So I knew he knew somebody. Another he goes, talk to this comedian. So I spoke to this comedian, and then this little Mexican fool showed up all week, taking care of me. I give him free tickets every day. Thank you. And I don't know what happened, man, but I did too much coke, and I felt like I can't do no more coke through my nose. You know, something's gonna go bad. I want to smoke crack now. You know what I mean? I don't want steak. I want burgers now.
Dude, a reoccurring story with you is, I don't know what happened. Last time you didn't know what happened, you were whipping somebody with a belt. Now you don't know what happened. There's like a fucking hole in your nose. Jesus, dude, how long ago was this?
This was in 2006.
All right, so okay,
2007, 2006.
So you broke your record. You've gone. Oh no, it's 11. It's 11 years ago.
Yeah, I called up room service because I wanted to smoke crack, and I can't believe I called up room service, and I said, "Room service, I'm gonna need a big spoon and a baking soda brought over right now."
And they did not bring that to the room.
Oh, they brought it, man.
They did.
2 guys brought it. The guy from the front desk, he knew me because I made friends with him already from previous times. And he brought it, and it was like a big spoon, and he brought Arm & Hammer baking soda. And the guy with him, he just was with him to laugh at me, I guess. He goes, I guess he couldn't believe it, you know. This guy just ordered baking soda and spoon. No way, let's go see. So they both open the door. They give it to me, and they both laugh. But yeah, man, I wanted to smoke crack.
Okay.